Datu Speaker, we have read yesterday, the economic minister said there is a fast depletion of the hydrocarbon and gas in West Malaysia. They are now looking at Sabah and Sarawak to mitigate these losses, while they will try to use these resources, hydrocarbon resources in Sabah, to also cover the demands of Sabah and Sarawak. Now, this is not right, Dato' Sri. Sabah should manage its own oil hydrocarbon. Yeah, we made that mistake already. Petroleum Development Act 1974 and what have you. We should look into our current laws, and I'm sure I saw the State Attorney General here earlier. They should look into laws that will give us the rights over our control of our continental shelf and hydrocarbon, just as the Sarawak Oil Mining Ordinance is giving Sarawak the power and strength to deal with Petronas as well as the federal government. I'm very certain our learned friends in the State Attorney General's Chamber, will be more learned on this. Datu Speaker, we should never repeat the mistakes of the PDA 1974, where we are no longer in control of our hydrocarbon. Now, why I say this is the recent revelation, and I salute the gentleman. Some people will hate him, some people will like him, but I look at him this way. He is not the whistleblower, Mr. John T. Engihon. This person is not the whistleblower. He is telling everyone that there was something wrong in the way they manage our minerals in Sabah. Well, let the authorities investigate him. But the fact that we had someone like him who came out in the open and said, I would like to tell the world that this has happened and this is what is happening in Sabah. I resonate with him in a sense that there are a lot of civil servants who went to see me.
Have you met him?
I don't even know him.
Okay.
I'm only basing on news. I would like to know him. If you do know him, please introduce him to me.
I don't know him either.
Oh, you don't know. And I think we should know people like this, because why I resonate with this is a lot of civil servants.
Under the PT, issues that have been in the social media or in the newspaper shouldn't be raised, is it?
I'm raising what is a fact, at least from his own words, that I see in the national.
No, it's not a fact. It's been investigated. It's not a fact yet.
Well, as far as I'm concerned,
it's just alleging. He who alleged must prove it.
I'm saying at the way that he put out the issue.
So I think
Dr. Speaker, let's get to this point.
He is not the focus of issue in the budget.
Oh, well, the way we manage our state is the focus. So it also resonates in the budget, because he said the minerals are being managed this way and he thinks he was wrong. So I'm saying we have a beautiful budget.
That's his view. That's his stand.
And this is my view as well, Dr. Speaker.
The government has to prove it yet. And
well, the government and him have to meet.
Relevant authorities taking the necessary action. So just continue with your budget speech.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Now, John T. Engihon has revealed how mismanaged our minerals are. And the danger of this is resonating at the way Petroleum Development Act 1974 happened. Every Sabahan is saying, rugi, kita menyesal telah mendatangani ataupun we had endorsed and ratified PDA 1974. It is now under the hands of another body that is distinct and not part of Sabah, which is Petronas. Now, here, we are giving out to companies that we have no knowledge of, we don't know who they are. We are giving them prospecting license. What I suggest to the government is this. If they want to make things clear and if there's really nothing to hide, reveal all the companies that has gotten this, that has been awarded with this prospecting license, so that we will know who they are. These are the assets of Sabah. These are the future of Sabah. And we are letting people manage our assets with so many dubious happenings behind the scene. Thank you, Datu Speaker. Terima kasih. Welcome, Deputy Speaker. Now, this Kautim culture, this is dangerous. And this has always loomed on the people of Sabah. The Kautim culture, or the culture, you help me, I help you, you help me. We have to stop this culture by being transparent. There is a quote that really, makes this very clear. It says, the worst disease in the world today is corruption. And there is only one cure, and that is transparency. Transparency, I suggest to the government, is to put out all these prospecting license holder. Who are these companies? Are they Sabahans? Are they able to manage our minerals? And what is the terms between them and the Sabah the Sabah Minerals Management GLC of Sabah and the government? We should be able to have access so that we will no longer fall into the trappings of similar to PDA 1974, where we are no longer in control of our own hydrocarbon. Here, the state government, more so being the caretaker and stakeholder of the people of Sabah, on the future of Sabah, on the assets of Sabah, the rare earth elements of Sabah, should put out in the open in the State Assembly, siapakah, who are these companies, and also what are the terms that was given to this prospecting license. As for corruption, we all know it exists, and I hope that the government, as well as what the Prime Minister, PMX, has said, he is against corruption. So really, make this happen. And through the State Assembly, the federal government, through its MACC agency, should immediately act on what they see and what they've heard. Whether or not they believe or don't, there is something rotten in the state of Denmark. There is something rotten in the state of Sabah. Datu Speaker, like I said, the budget, yeah, fine and good. It sounds like an election budget, but it's far from the reality on ground. Please, Senalang.
Minta izin persoalan yang dibangkitkan PDA license oleh rakan yang berhormat Moyog. Saya juga ingin bertanya, adakah sependapat yang berhormat Moyog bahawa pentingnya transparansi yang perlu dilakukan? Saya persoalkan di parlimen, contohnya. Dari segi apa yang berlaku South China Sea. Sekarang kita berhadapan dengan masalah. Filipina pun menuntut. Sekarang ini bertumbung dengan kuasa China. Dan juga Filipina hari ini sebagai negara jiran kita mempertahankannya. Kalau kita tidak mengurus dengan baik, dan ini akan menjejaskan. Dan saya bertanya dengan Menteri Luar. Ya, yang dijawab oleh Menteri Luar. Dia katakan kerajaan negeri Sabah bahkan juga Jabatan Tanah dan Ukur Sabah telah dilibatkan sama, termasuk kerajaan negeri Sabah. Dan to be transparent, saya ingat, dalam perlembagaan yang ada, the Constitution spell out, Artikel 2(1), apa juga change of boundary, PDA including, any change of boundary, it must be passed by Dewan Dagang Negeri. TYT doesn't have right. Chief Minister, Cabinet doesn't have right. Because that is constitutional right, there must be transparency. The persoalan transparency is good.
Saya setuju dengan YB Senalang dan saya ingin memasukkan pertanyaan beliau dalam ucapan